Good evening. We are back here at my local Walmart in Eureka, Missouri. I'm actually going at night. I usually prefer the morning, but the day got away with me, so we came here at night. The veggies, as you can see, like potatoes, 3 bins are empty, other 3 are half empty. I didn't catch the lettuce in the beginning because there was a bunch of people standing there. Lettuce looked fine, organic produce looked fine, but the regular produce looked extremely empty. There's a bunch of empty. I'm picking up potatoes right now. And let's see, as you can see, there's a bunch of empty bins for the green peppers, and there is only 4 heads of cauliflower left at what, $2.74, so I did buy that. I get a lot of comments about why I buy vegetables at Walmart, like why don't I get it at my local grocery store or the farmer's market. My local grocery store cauliflower is $3.99 a head, and the farmer's market it is $4.99 a head. So yes, I buy produce at Walmart because it is way cheaper. I do buy stuff at farmer's market, don't get me wrong, because if you watch my Walmart videos, obviously this is not all the food I buy. There's just certain things I pick up at Walmart because it's cheaper, like the jalapenos are $1.38 a pound. I've mentioned before they're $3.99 a pound. Why do I buy cauliflower and carrots and jalapenos a lot? Because I can them. I like to pickle my own cauliflower and carrots. I have a video on that if you're interested. We have bought a name brand of pickled cauliflower called, the brand is Mezzetta, Mezzetta. It's extremely expensive, over $10, a 16-ounce glass jar of pickled cauliflower. So I learned how to pickle my own, and my husband loves it, and it is way cheaper than $10 a bottle to pickle it myself. So that's why you see me buying that a lot. I'm not going to do it every week. I'm just filling up my empty glass jars. So here we are at the beef section. It is looking empty. The beef, I can't really give you a comparison whether it's high or not because I do buy beef at our local grocery store. Our local grocery store, the beef we like is $7.99 a pound. So we wait every 3 weeks. They have it on sale for $4.99 a pound. So, and then here they have a pallet of charcoal sitting there. There are the bratwursts again. We're half frozen. I'm always peculiar about that. I don't like it when it's half frozen in the regular refrigerator section. This is not technically a freezer. And tons of empty spots in the meat section. For a Monday night, I wouldn't really be expecting it to be this empty. There were pallets of goods that they needed to stock, absolutely. But it looked more like household goods than food. As you can see, the chicken is extremely empty. And so they are stocking, but I don't know that they're stocking food. I feel like all those container ships are finally unloaded and are reaching the stores. And so now we are going to have an overflow of household goods that we don't really need. I'm concentrating on food. That's what we need. As you can see, there is sections that are empty in the, what was that? Sandwich meat. I don't buy sandwich meat. And cheese. So cheese has definitely went up. We buy a lot of shredded cheese, and again, we buy that at our local grocery store. We wait until they have good sales. And let's see. This is the deli section. And it, like I said, it is at night, and so no one is working it. This cooler is where they cut their own cheese and have bags of like the fresh cut cheese, and that's looking a little empty. Here is the end cap of discounted bakery items. I actually got distracted by the eggs. So they are almost out of eggs. So the 18 count, as you can see, they don't have any of the Great Value brand. Oh, I'm back at the cheese because my husband yelled at me to come see this. All right, so the singles of cheese, last time we bought it, a 24 pack was $3.48. Now it's $4.28. And then the 16 count was $4.28, and the 24 pack was $4.98. Last time I bought it, it was $3.48. So that is quite a bit of increase. Back to the eggs, there are no 18 count, which is what I normally buy, at $3.24. The Eggland brand, I don't, up there, the white box, that is $4.58. So it is, the Eggland brand is quite a bit different than the Great Value. So yes, definitely extreme shortages on the eggs. Cream cheese, the cream cheese has definitely went up. Last time I bought a single pack, it was $1.53 of Philadelphia, and now a single pack of Philadelphia is $2.48. That's almost $1 increase. And let's see, I'm sorry I got distracted by people. I try not to record too many people. Back at the baby food, so as you can see, there is a lot more baby food than there was last week. But I don't know if it's what people need, but they are definitely attempting to get more baby food in. So now I'm going to go to the soda. The water, they definitely need to restock their water. So the first time in, 3 or 4 months, the soda actually went down. So normally when I buy a cube of Dr. Pepper, the last 3 months, it has been $8.98. Bought a cube this week, it was $7.48. And then we also got Sunkissed, and we also got an RC. All three were $7.48, which is excellent, because last time it was $8.98 and the RC was $8.48. So it went down. I'm surprised. I'm happy, but that's pretty much the only thing I saw where the price went down. As you can see, they have a pallet of some paper towels and toilet paper they need to restock. We are getting a couple rolls of paper towels. I quickly realized this is just toilet paper. The paper towels are on the back wall. We don't use paper towels that much. I use fabric hand towels that I wash every other day. But everyone, we probably go through like 3 rolls in like 6 months. Like I said, we just don't use a lot. So there is a lot of empty spots, and that pallet that I said was paper towels was actually toilet paper. So it seems to me that there is a shortage of paper towels. Plenty of toilet paper, but not plenty of paper towels. And since we don't buy paper towels that much, we're trying to figure out which one to get. And we picked that Sparkle brand, 3 rolls that are supposed to equal 9. Don't quite know how that works, but whatever. And yeah, I point out the Great Value, but again, I don't think we need 6 rolls. Like I said, we don't use it that much. We prefer hand towels. All right, going back to the food section, I pick up my bread. My bread has stayed the same. There are a bunch of empty spots. I don't know that that's as normal for a Monday. I don't really think there's a bread shortage. They just have not had a delivery. And peanut butter, we do actually have lots of peanut butter. It's not completely stocked, but remember, you're not going to get any Jif for a while. Plenty of peanut Peter Pan, which is what I eat. And then they had the Walmart brand. And there's actually a lot of people for Monday night. I get a couple comments that I walk too fast. Sorry, that's not going to change. I'm trying to avoid people, and I tend to forget that I'm actually recording because I am here to shop. So I do try to slow down, but filming is not like top on my mind. Trying to avoid people and see where there are empty spots is what I'm focusing on. And someone opens some cereal. And if you're ever curious about prices because you can't read what's on the aisle because I'm going too fast, if you go to walmart.com, they list all the prices there, and they do change frequently. So yeah, if I skip a price, go to walmart.com, all the prices are listed there, and you can list a location. Like, you don't have to just do your zip code. You could do any zip code. So if you were curious, what's the cost of flour in Florida? Find a Florida zip code, go to walmart.com, enter that zip code, and you will see what the cost of flour at Walmart is in Florida. Going back to the spice aisle, a couple of the spices, they all used to be $1. Now they're like $1.18, $1.94. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I mean, they all used to be $1, right? Not just a couple. So I feel like they have definitely increased the spices. because I know at my local grocery store they're like $2.98, and when I realized I was paying $2.98 and I could pay $1 at Walmart, I started buying them at Walmart. But now that the price is getting very similar to my grocery store, I'll probably just stick to my grocery store. So yes, spice prices have went up. It's looking a little picked over. Honestly, the whole store looked a little picked over. It's just the quality of stocking, shelves, facing is like, a term for like when they face the shelves to make them look nice, they pull everything forward. They just don't have enough staff. It's like they don't do that anymore. And you've got dented cans, and here's a can with a label coming off, and you have empty boxes everywhere. It's just, the Walmart is not looking nice and pretty anymore. I really think that has to do with they do not have enough staff. This is the Eureka Walmart. If you're not familiar with Six Flags is like 2 minutes away, and even Six Flags cannot get enough employees to run the park 7 days a week. So I am pretty sure Walmart cannot get enough employees to stock the shelves and face them and make them look pretty. So, and then they had 2 bottles of the Great Value vinegar, and so I need another bottle of vinegar. Remember, I can a lot, so I need some more vinegar. That's a pretty good price, $3. Brand name of vinegar at my local grocery store is like $5.98. So yes, like I said, there was a couple things that makes Walmart worthwhile, but I definitely do not buy the bulk of my food at Walmart. Just certain things that I know is a good deal. I have done Dierberg's videos before, but I just haven't done them as much because people didn't seem really interested. So if you're interested in my weekly shopping at Dierberg's, let me know. Otherwise, I'll just stick with Walmart because it seems like majority of people are familiar with Walmart and shop at Walmart. All right, plenty of ramen noodles, soup. Definitely the cans of soup have went up. I can't give you an exact price increase because it's been a while since I bought soup, but like $1.72 for a can of cream of chicken. My husband remembers when he used to pay 99 cents for a can of Campbell's cream of chicken. That's $1.18. So what was the $1.74? I think it was tomato soup. So yeah, he definitely remembers paying 99 cents for a can of tomato soup. Now it is $1.72. So quite a bit price increase. And there is generic tomato soup. I say generic. I meant Great Value. Great Value is like 54 cents, but I just, Campbell's tastes good. I don't know. Has anyone had the Great Value tomato soup? Is it good? I don't know. Not something I'm willing to risk on tomato soup, so I stick with Campbell's even though it's a little more expensive. And let's see, more people. All right, trying to avoid people. All right, now we're at the Chef Boyardee, looking to see if they have any pizza kits. No. I'm glad I stocked up when I did 3 months ago. Pasta's looking extremely low. Tons of bare shelf space in the Chef Boyardee. And I for the longest time, I didn't realize Chef Boyardee and SpaghettiOs was 2 different brands. And my husband corrected me. And so we end up getting some SpaghettiOs because it just like, I know they're not good for you, but like there's a whole empty shelf. Apparently people love them because they can't keep them in stock. It's more like a childhood memory thing. Like my husband remembers his mom making it for him during the summer. He likes it with meatballs. We're getting the last 4 cans. And it's been a couple months since we bought SpaghettiOs. The price has not changed. So that one good thing, that company has not changed. And then I get 2 without meatballs for me. So we don't eat them a lot, but every once in a while, just like a quick lunch. They're good. Just this weird tomato sauce flavor that I love. As you can see, pasta is a couple empty spots, and it's the Great Value brand. This looks like a disaster. Macaroni and cheese. So many empty boxes that are just being left on the shelves. And just, yeah. Looks extremely picked over. And Parmesan cheese, it is the Great Value brand. Oh, they do have some Kraft above. Velveeta cheese, that's one thing that the price has not changed, which surprises me. So I'm assuming that is determined by the manufacturer, which I hope they never rise it. I mean, $7.99 for a block of cheese is already expensive, so please don't raise that price. We love Velveeta. And then pickle aisle looks like it always does, slightly picked over, but still plenty of pickles. Barbecue in our area, Sweet Baby Ray's is like holds the market. That's pretty much all you see. Looks like mustard, not that much mustard. That's interesting. And there are some couple empty spaces in the pickle aisle. And that's the section you would find the pickled cauliflower that I was talking about. That's like $10 if you were interested. And it's just they do have some Keystone beef, $9.52. I'm pretty sure that was 8 something last month. They actually have some red salmon in. That's my husband's favorite, $7.97. That price has stayed the same, and it's actually pretty consistent with our local grocery store too. So it's another thing you can't really find cheap red salmon. It is what it is wherever you buy it. And let's see. I had some notes, and let me see if I'm missing anything. Oh yeah, there was one aisle with chicken and dumplings. It's canned chicken and dumplings. That has went up by 20 cents. Got distracted by Jurassic Park. Cake bites, I did not buy any, but I did think they looked cute. Blue food coloring is not good for my husband's system. We do not buy anything with blue food coloring. Stranger Things crispy chicken nuggets. I actually kind of wanted to buy them until I saw where it says plant protein, plant-powered protein, meaning they're not real chicken. Why call it chicken if it's not chicken? Call it plant nuggets. I don't like that. Just seems like a lie to me. If you want to make veggie nuggets, call them veggie nuggets. Don't call them fake chicken nuggets because it's not chicken. I just don't understand why people do that. Like veggie, it's a veggie burger or a veggie nugget. You see what I'm saying? I just feel like it's a little deceptive. So no, I did not buy that. I'm not a vegetarian. Give me all the chicken. All right, we're looking at the pizza. Robert was telling me they also had Stranger Things pizza, so I'm looking for that. He does end up buying some pizza roll. What do they call them? Pizza rolls? Is that what they call them? I don't really like them, but he does. I feel like this is a junk food trip. All right, here we go. Here is the Stranger Things pizza. And Stranger Things is one of the few shows that I actually watch. I don't watch a lot of TV, but I will watch Stranger Things. But I'm behind a season, so I wasn't familiar with this pizza. My niece Haley explained it to me. I got a Supreme, and I did end up getting the pineapple jalapeno. That's just too weird not to try. I think they were $6.98 a pizza, so I thought that was not a bad price whatsoever. So I'll give it a try and let you know what I think. And then I ended up texting my niece later telling her about it, and she went to her local Walmart and they were not there. So apparently either they sold out or not all Walmart has them, so I do have to go back to mine and get her a couple. And then, of course, I stopped by the canning section. I always do that. A couple empty spots, but overall, still pretty good. Plenty of lids. I have watched a couple canning ladies start to say that they can't find lids, and so it's probably that time of year where people are canning, and so they might be harder to find. And then last, I stopped at the tampon section. I've heard that there's a tampon shortage. Not here at Walmart. It is an extremely small section, though, compared to other stores, but there are plenty, and the prices have not changed from last time that I bought them, so that's a good thing. They're not raising the prices, even though there are reported shortages. And we're heading to the self-checkout. Honestly, at this point at Walmart, you have no choice but to do self-checkout. There's never an actual employee working, just the one manning the self-checkout. So yes, we're off to self-checkout, and that's all for now. We'll see you next week.